What's going on, y'all? Welcome back to another video. I'm SwipaCam. Welcome to my channel. If you haven't hit the subscribe button, hit that subscribe button. We are 49 subscribers away from 1,000, and it ain't even been 2 months on the channel yet. We are almost 50 people, 50 subscribers away. Hit the subscribe button. Let's get to 1,000 tonight. Anyway, I just got done watching the Denver Nuggets playing against the Boston Celtics on February 16, 2021. And the Denver Nuggets lost 112-99. And my first initial thoughts are, what is happening? What's happening? Nikola Jokic tonight, 43 points, 6 rebounds, and 5 assists. Nikola Jokic in the first half had 29 points. Fun fact, since Allen Iverson, that is the most points ever scored by a player in the first half inside of the Boston arena. He had 29 points in the first half. Another great MVP level game from Nikola Jokic. Another great MVP performance from the best player in the NBA. Even Twitter, Bleacher Report, everybody was giving him his due. He was going off. In the first quarter, he had 15 points, didn't miss a shot. He had 8 free throws tonight, 8 of 8. 3 3-pointers to start off the game. He was just doing everything. He couldn't get any assists because the Nuggets were not hitting shots, y'all. The only 3 players to show up for tonight for the Nuggets: Nikola Jokic, Jamal Murray, FACU Campazzo. FACU Campazzo looked every single bit like the European Player of the Year tonight. He looked every single bit like the European Player of the Decade tonight. FACU Campazzo played outstanding for the Nuggets. He played 40 minutes tonight in his first start in the NBA, had 15 points, 3 rebounds, and 8 assists, 5 of 12 from the field, 2 of 6 from the three-point line, but he was a -2. But he played great, stellar defense, was flying around, pit-pocketing. Tonight, he only got credited for 2 steals, but he had numerous times where he was knocking the ball out of people's hands. Jamal Murray, 3 straight games now that he's had 20-plus points. Jamal Murray, 25 points, 6 rebounds, 6 assists, 9 of 16 from the field, 4 of 8 from the three-point line, 3 of 3 from the free throw line, and he was a -1. Jamal Murray played really well. Jamal Murray had some really clutch baskets in that second quarter. At one point in time, the Nuggets were down double digits in the second quarter. They cut it all the way back to down 5. They went into the half down 54-59. They were playing really well. Honestly, I thought that the Nuggets were going to win. I thought that the way Jokic was playing, he looked like he was about to put up another 50-piece tonight. But once again, I think that he ran out of gas a little bit in that fourth quarter. Jokic has been showing up, man. He's been doing everything he's supposed to do. He's been playing hard. He's been playing well. But, man, he just can't get real help right now. I mean, Jamal Murray played well. FACU played decent. But Michael Porter Jr. tonight, y'all, was 0 of 8 from the field, 0 of 5 from the three-point line. And he played 24 minutes, y'all. He is just going through a mental stretch where he's struggling right now. Porter's just struggling. He's just struggling. There's no other way around it. Porter, for the last 8-9 games, has not been shooting the ball well. He's in his head. Porter actually played decent defense tonight. But he's just not playing well on offense. He's not shooting the ball well on offense. I don't know what's going on right now. I believe that he's just trying to figure the game out. He's been trying to figure out like where to be, when to be there, play defense, rotate, knowing where he's supposed to be on offense, filling the lanes, cutting, making sure he's rolling off of dribble handoffs well. Man, there were some times where he was playing under control, but there were some times he tried to get a random shot up. But I mean, y'all, like, I can't really be mad at a 22-year-old trying to figure out how to play NBA basketball, man. Like, I can't. He's young. He's a kid. And like tonight, there was only 3 players that had over 15 points. There was only 3 players in double digits. The Nuggets scored 99 points. And there's only 3 players in double digits tonight, man. Zeke Naji played 26 minutes, 2 rebounds, 2 points, 1 of 3 from the field, 0 of 2 from the three-point line, -18. This is the bench. Zeke Naji, -18. RJ Hampton, -16. Isaiah Hartenstein, -15. Marcus Howard, -12. Vlatko Cancar, -9. That's where you lose the game. So here's the key stretch of the game. In the third quarter, to end the third, the Nuggets were tied 71-71. They came back from a 54-59 deficit. They tied the game 71-71. We got a ball game. We have a ball game. Jokic goes out to close the quarter. The Boston Celtics go on a 15-4 run to close the quarter. And that was your ball game right there. I mean, Jamal Murray was playing well in that quarter. FACU Campazzo was everywhere in that quarter. Nikola Jokic was playing well in that quarter. He had 10 points in that quarter. RJ Hampton was playing defense. It looked like we were about to win another third quarter. We went down 5, and we were even. But then all of a sudden, again, let me also say this tonight. The Denver Nuggets, they were missing 3 starters. They were missing Gary Harris, Will Barton, and Paul Millsap. They're also still missing P.J. Dozier. Greg Whittington hasn't stepped on the court yet, and the best backup point guard in the NBA, Monte Morris, was not available. The Nuggets were missing 6 players tonight. If you want to talk about people that played this season, the Nuggets were missing 5 rotation players. Their first man off the bench, and Monte, 3 starters. So, of course, they couldn't hit anything. Now the Nuggets are 15-12. And here's the frustrating thing, y'all. I'm watching this man, Nikola Jokic, show up every night. He's only had 1 game this year where he hasn't played well. And here's the thing, y'all. This is what frustrates me. I love watching Undisputed and First Take. I love watching First Things First. I love listening to Colin Cowherd. I love listening to Zach Lowe and all these folk, national media, the voters that make the decisions about MVP and all NBA. But here's the problem, man. They don't ever take into account the context in which Nikola Jokic is surrounded by. So when they see that he has a 15-12 record, that he's tied, or at least a seventh place in the Western Conference, they're not taking into account, oh, hey, maybe he hasn't had a full roster basically the entire year. Tonight, he puts up 43 points, 6 rebounds, and 5 assists. Only the second game in 27 games, he doesn't have at least a double-double. 25 double-doubles. I've never heard that brought up. So when they talk about Nikola Jokic, they say, oh, man, he's playing great on offense. But he's a bad defender. Even though the advanced stats are telling you, screaming, he has been, defensive box plus minus, a top 10 defender all season. But see, the thing is, they don't hop on this channel to listen to this information. They're not hopping on this channel to listen to Nikola Jokic information that's relevant, that you need to know if you're voting for MVP. Like, they keep pushing the LeBron narrative, and now that Anthony Davis is going to be down for anywhere from 2 to 6 weeks, LeBron's going to make this push probably. If the Lakers are winning, they've been trying to push LeBron. And again, y'all already know, I think LeBron, I keep just saying this on this channel, I think LeBron is the top 2 player all time. I've watched LeBron, been a supporter of LeBron since 2002. The facts, Jokic this season, NBA math, advanced data, he's just been the best player. Not Joel Embiid, not Luka Doncic, not Steph Curry, not Kawhi Leonard, not Anthony Davis. It's been Jokic. But he doesn't get the respect. So when you get a chance to play against the LA Lakers and you ball, nobody brings up 23 points, 16 rebounds, 10 assists. It's only about Anthony Davis and his injury. Oh, then he plays against the Boston Celtics. Oh, but he lost. Even though he had 43, 6, and 5. But he lost. Doesn't matter he didn't have 3 starters in the game. He lost to Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown. And again, Jaylen Brown played well, y'all. 37 minutes. He had 27 points, 5 rebounds, and 5 assists, 11 to 12 from the field, and 5 of 10 from the three-point line. He was shooting shots. He was only a +5, though. Jason Tatum, 21, 6, and 8, 6 of 18, 1 of 8 from three-pointer. He was a +8. And then they had the role players that were stepping up and shooting well, y'all. So it's just frustrating, man. It's frustrating because we're watching Jokic have a box plus minus on the year of 11.1. Probably going to go up tonight. Like 11.1, y'all, is superstar Hall of Fame, first ballot Hall of Fame territory. There's only been 15 players in NBA history that have a box score like that. He's putting up a top 15 year and getting 0 recognition from national media, not the recognition he should be getting. I really wanted them to win this game, man. They just beat the Lakers, but again, that asterisk was there because of Anthony Davis, and now they had a chance, down three starters. See, but this is the thing. if LeBron James puts up 43, 6, and 5 against the Celtics and Anthony Davis isn't there, he gets all the praise. He gets all the love. Nikola Jokic does it. It's like, oh, he isn't good enough. Not his team. He ain't good enough. If he was better, the team would be winning. And it's just such a small, narrow way to look at basketball. That's just not the way basketball is played in real life. Game notes, man. FACU started off the game well. Jokic started off with free throws to start the game. Again, he had 15 points in the first quarter. Jamal Murray had a lot of turnovers tonight. Jamal Murray, 9 turnovers. And I'm talking about big turnovers. They might have been in the game. Jamal Murray didn't have that. Just really, really, really bad passes today. Michael Malone got a tee, and he should have. R.J. Hampton drove to the basket, got slapped on this part of his arm. No call. Fell all the way down to the ground. No call. Michael Malone got a tee, rightfully so. The refs were awful in that first half. Awful. Atrocious in the first half. Jokic had a pump fake for a dunk. That's how you know he's rolling. Again, it was 26-30 Boston in the first quarter. And again, most of this was after Jokic went out the game. Second quarter, Vlaco Cancar had a better game than I thought he was, but I was honestly like, when he came into the game, he got smoked to start the game. And I'm like, where's Bol? Is he in a doghouse? Like, why is he not playing? R.J. Hampton was playing well. Jokic was playing well. FACU was doing his thing. FACU Campazzo brings so much energy. He's always flying. He's scrambling to the ground. I am glad that we have FACU Campazzo for the Denver Nuggets. I think the thing is, man, if the Nuggets just had some wing players, FACU would be even better with his team because he would be able to do everything he does great, look like the best player in Europe, and he would still have help around him to play defense and to hit shots, but it's just frustrating, man. And again, they're injured. Again, Will Barton, 6'5", out. Gary Harris, 6'4", out. PJ Dozier, 6'6", out. It's just like that. Greg Whittington is 6'8". Can he be a two-way player? Can he try to play a semblance of defense against Kawhi Leonard, LeBron James, Harrison Barnes? We don't know because he's been hurt. Again, y'all, I want to reiterate this point. Nikola Jokic has the most points in the half inside of the Boston Garden since Allen Iverson with 29 points tonight. No one else has done that. Not LeBron, not Embiid, not Steph, nobody. Jokic. Come out in third quarter, man. They started playing well, but then as soon as Jokic goes out, man, the Nuggets let go of the rope. 15-4 run, ball game. And really offensive rebounds, too. Like, Isaiah Hartenstein looked awful today. Here's the thing. If you got, at one point, they had JaMychal Green, Zeke Naji, Nikola Jokic in the game. I'm like, yo, how do y'all get out-rebounded? How are they getting offensive rebounds? I mean, I know Marcus Williams is a leaper, but what? Really, again, man, I can't put this too much on the Nuggets. I realized that the Denver Nuggets, they were down 3 starters. They were down 2 rotation players and another player who ain't played all season. So the Celtics, they hit some shots. So as a team tonight, the Nuggets shot 45% from the field. Not bad. But the Nuggets were 9 of 34 from the three-point line. 26%. With 17 turnovers, 25 assists, 35 rebounds, 11 offensive rebounds. They lost the rebounding battle tonight. They had 12 steals. They still lost. Man, it's just one of those games, man. And again, I wish we got the win tonight. I think Jokic deserves that credibility. He deserves everything that comes his way with the attraction, with the encore, with the celebration. I mean, the dude is just he's just legendary this year. There's no other way for me to say it. Anyway, so I need to let y'all know I got to go out of town for work next couple of days. So tomorrow night, the Nuggets, they play again. And tomorrow night, the Nuggets are playing against the Washington Wizards. Maybe a Bradley Beal signing. Maybe he comes over to the Nuggets after the game. Who knows? They play the Washington Wizards tonight. I'm going to try to get a video in. If I don't get a video in about the game, I will give you a video anyway. Just an update, like maybe a 25 game in season update, something like that. So they play the Washington Wizards tomorrow night. So hopefully I can give you a video. Anyway, that's going to do it. This is SwipaCam. Hit the subscribe button. Let's get the 1,000 together. I will see y'all soon.